Okay, now we're good.
Okay.
I don't know what was going on, but we are live again. Let me just pull it up, make sure I can see it.
I'm doing the same thing. I'll mute it, but
There we are.
is it up?
Cool. I think we're up. I'm gonna pull it up so I can see comments. Okay. Cool. Well, hey, we're a little bit behind schedule, so we're gonna be running a little bit behind schedule until we get caught up. I think we've got a little bit of a break after Candice here, but you guys all saw Candice's hands earlier, or at least the one hand, and now we get to see her lovely face. But we've got Candice Dailey, also known as the Daily Doodle on Instagram. I think that's your Facebook page too. But she is here to join us and tell us a little bit about herself and show us some of her artwork. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Where you're from, how long you've been drawing, and what was your first set with Star Wars for Tops?
Well, I'm in the United States. I'm in Missouri, in St. Louis, and I've been drawing for as long as I can remember. Um, but I've only been like pursuing a career in art for maybe the last 3 years, almost four now, I think. And then my first set was Empire Strikes Back, black and white, which was a great first set because I feel like to jump into this world of drawing super tiny and so many, and I took on 70 for that set, having to not worry about color was really fantastic.
Well, I'm certainly a fan of that set. We ripped through a whole ton of it for group breaks, but unfortunately the price is like sky high right now. It's crazy, but otherwise we'd probably still be doing more. I don't remember if I pulled anything of yours from that one, but I know I pulled something from 2019 Masterwork. We pulled an Ezra with some Loth Wolves. Did you? I was gonna say, what was your most recent set you've done? Um, I'm guessing you're probably working on one of the upcoming ones. But
Mm-hmm.
what's one of the more recent sets you've done, and how many have you kind of done in between?
Well, my most recent set that is currently available to pull cards from is the Women of Star Wars. I think I ended up doing like 55 for that set. I think I initially did 45, and then they sent out an email to ask people. I don't think they sent it to everybody who initially did it. I don't know how they determined who they sent it to, but asking us to contribute more to the set because I guess the demand was high, like pre-orders. And it was super last minute. So I took 10 more for that. And literally, like, they came on a Thursday and they had to be mailed out that Monday. So it was crazy. But those were some of my best cards. I don't know. I feel like I work really good under pressure.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know we just had you on for the workshop, which was a lot of fun, and you cranked out like four different pieces in 45 minutes. It was crazy. It was really 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 cool to watch. Um, Now I know that a lot of people we've heard from up to this point have talked about these Copics markers that they use all the time, colored pencils, but I know that you tend to work in a slightly different medium. You want to tell us a little bit about that?
I do. And I have like a plethora of things surrounding me I can show you guys. So I did start out in Copics. Like this, here, I think this is one of the first cards I ever drew. This was like a tryout for Tops, and that's in Copic markers. But now I guess to get this is my first loop I ever did. Here's my most recent loop, and then this is in acrylic paint. So
That
I've
visors. How'd you do I asked you that in a comment the other day, and you didn't answer me.
oh I'm sorry. Well, so I not to oversimplify it, but you just instead of painting in skin color, I just painted in orange and yellow. I don't know how to explain it other than that. Like I just did the same thing I would do with skin, just in a different color. I
That's
don't.
that's crazy. I mean, it looks like an actual visor. It's unbelievable. While you're kind of showing us some more of that, Kai's asking, how long have you been doing art for, and do you prefer to paint or watercolor? He says.
Oh well, that's both painting. Not, I mean, not to like you're wrong, but I would say that I do watercolor the most. It's like it's fast for me. You have to. It's not something you can go over a ton and a ton and a ton. You'll lose color and it'll become muddy. So it's a quick way to get work done, and it's a quick way to get commissions done. So a lot of my commissions are in that. Working on this commission right now. It's in progress, but that's watercolor. Um, but I would say I prefer to work in oil. I think that I don't know. I just think something magical happens with oil that you can't get with watercolor or acrylic. It absorbs light instead of reflecting it back, so it gives you more depth to a painting. To get technical with it.
Okay, okay. The is that visor Luke available? Somebody's asking.
So okay, I guess I'll plug it. These are for a set for Gabe's Cave, and it's like a YouTube channel, and you just go like and comment on their videos, and they're giving these away for free. I did 10 for them. I've got a Luke, I've got a Baby Yoda, I've got a Han.
Okay.
I've got this one is in oil. I just started doing oil cards, which a couple commission cards are going to be in oil. So this is available now too for commissions to do oil sketch cards.
Okay.
But yeah, so it is technically available. And they're a brand new channel, so they don't have a lot of followers yet. So your chances are pretty high to win stuff from them.
Okay. Well, hey Scott, if you don't win it, or if you wanna have 100% chance of getting something, hit Candice up for commission, and I'm sure she can come up with another, another similar type card.
Yes.
So you want to tell us a little bit what's going on with this Hux in the background? I've been looking at it this whole time. I want to know what that's about.
That before I did cards, I did a lot of fan art just as practice because I've always been obsessed with Star Wars. But that Hux won the Last Jedi fan art grand prize. I was one of 200 people who was chosen, and it was on the red carpet of the premiere in LA for the Last Jedi.
Oh wow!
It was projected. I mean, I didn't have to mail them the painting, but Domhnall Gleeson was in front of it and stuff, so it's pretty cool.
Oh, that's really really cool.
Also, my first oil painting I ever did. So my oil paintings are much different than that now because that was very much an experiment. But I'm pretty proud of. I mean, for my first oil painting, it was pretty okay.
Absolutely. So that's the original.
Mm-hmm.
Can we see it?
Yeah,
I'm gonna grab something here too. So you show the people that I'm gonna make your big screen.
Oh, I got a glare. I don't know. Kind of move it around.
So tell us a little bit more about that. I know you said it was on the red carpet and everything, but how long did it take? And what was the inspiration behind doing a Hux?
So, at least from The Force Awakens, I really liked Hux. He kind of became a parody after that movie, but I just was hopeful that he'd become like a Tarkin, and be in all three movies. But he just became a punching bag. So, but yeah, I just wanted to paint Hux. I don't know. A lot of times, we'll just paint stuff on a whim, I feel like, if it's our own personal stuff. Because this wasn't commissioned or anything. I just wanted to try oil painting, and I decided to do it with Hux. Yeah. I'll put that back.
Oh, perfect timing. Sadly, I
Yeah.
missed all that, so I'm gonna have to go back and watch it. So I'm gonna get rid of the picture in the picture, and I need to swap us so I don't have Daily Doodle over my head. So I actually have a couple things from you as well, so I wanted to grab those. I forgot that you were directly following Laura, so I didn't grab it when I went and grabbed the thing I had from Laura. But this is just a print, right, of Vader. This Vader's, I think a lot of people know Vader's my favorite character, and Candice was very generous to include this on the last commission I got from her. And it looks great on my desk when I'm working. This is actually So this is what you worked on during the live stream that we did of a group break.
Yes. And that's in the acrylic paint.
So this is acrylic paint. Okay. So what did you do? I remember watching this happen live. What did you did some like is it pencil work or line work? Is that what they call it beforehand? And then
Yeah,
what?
I drew out in pencil and then I didn't put in any shading really, just get the outlines done in pencil and then went in with paint.
Okay. What did you do this on? It's got some sort of like texture to it.
That is called hard press watercolor paper. So it's like a smoother watercolor paper.
Okay.
It's 100% cotton, so it's like archival. It won't discolor or anything over time.
Nice, nice. I'm just trying to catch up on some of these comments. Rebecca Malloy said she just got a couple prints from you today. Hux is amazing. Kai said that you sent him a sweet, in all caps, Ahsoka print with his AP purchase. I think I remember seeing that Ahsoka. I think it's on your booth, correct?
It is, yeah.
And before we get to that, because I certainly want to make my way over there, I want to show off this this commission I just got from you. I just got this like last week, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to see the camera. It just doesn't do it justice. But what was it? Was this acrylic as well, or like what?
Yeah.
What was this one?
Yeah, that's acrylic, and I really like doing those little scenes because it's like Sabine is like 10 brush strokes. You know what I mean? Like I'm just like breaking things down into the most basic form possible to try and get that apart or across. And it's a fun challenge.
Yeah, absolutely. I when I saw your or when I pulled the one Ezra from the Masterwork break, I was like, man, that's really cool. I want to get, because it was Rebels, I was thinking of Sabine because I collect Sabine. I was like, I got to get something with Sabine on it. Kind of a little mini Sabine, in a landscape, kind of a scene. So I gave you the idea. I couldn't really articulate it very well, but you knew exactly what I was talking about and you nailed it. So let me see. Do you have anything else there in person you want to show us, or do you want me to show off your booth here a second?
So, with all the conventions being canceled, I had started a bunch of different paintings that I just then abandoned because it was like, what's the point? But so another awesome thing about this convention is I sat down and I finished all those paintings. So I really like to do art that has a little bit of humor. So one of my most recent ones I finished is Randy the intern. And then it has like his little cup of milk and it's the printer that he explodes and the Millennium Falcon and his shuttle. And then it's Luke and Kylo's Padawan lightsaber. And then it goes with, I did a Matt the Radar Tech back when The Last Jedi came out. So they go together. And then in my shop it has OK Boomer at the bottom.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. And then I also did, I have this oil painting of Wicket that I did.
Ooh, that's nice.
Also,
how big is that?
This is 11 by 14.
Okay. I was gonna say, I know from having you on before, you'd said that Kylo's one of your favorite characters to draw.
Yep.
So I do want to show off your booth if I can find that. Then we can find that Ahsoka print. No, I just gotta find it.
While you're looking, I'll just show off other stuff that I have.
Yeah, absolutely.
Another thing I finished because of this convention is this blank cover of Baby Yoda. He's adorable. He's also a shop. And then another Kylo Ren. It's a watercolor. Let's see. I've got a couple APs left. Got a Boba Fett.
Oh, from Masterwork?
Mm-hmm. And then here's that Mustafar if you want to see it.
Don't show anybody that one. Just hide that one. Oh yeah. Now all this stuff is available, correct?
Yeah. Leia.
Yeah, let's just keep the Mustafar a secret, right? um.
One Ahsoka left.
Oh, Kai.
Well,
That's
he
from the
bought the
Women of
other.
Star Wars, right?
I had two, and he bought the other one. The one that he has is watercolor and color pencil, so it's actually pretty unique. I think that's the only card I've ever done watercolor and color pencil,
Okay.
and then this one is acrylic.
So what you're saying is it's different than the one he already got, so he needs this one too.
It's totally different and unique.
Um, man, there's. Why can't I find your
Oh, and
booth?
then I have a pano
There you are. Ooh.
that's watercolor as well.
Oh man, that's really really good. I like that. I don't have a piano yet. I really want to get one. Um, I do not have one yet though. Let me. I just found your booth, so I got to get this switched over.
Okay.
Um,
You guys can just stare at my face while you wait.
well, we're still going to be on there. Share screen. There we go. All right, cool. So here's Candice's booth. So again, guys, go to the go to the event page and make sure you scroll through the whole thing. The entire event is dedicated to the uh,
Oh, good. I finally found. It wasn't letting me pull up the live video, but now I can, so I can see what you're looking at.
um, yeah. Okay, so go to the booth or go to the events. Scroll through everything. They're all the artists booths, and that's it. That's what the entire event page is for. Candice's booth is right here, and she's got little hearts on here, which is great. And so I'm going to kind of click on some of these pictures real quick if they'll expand. All right. So I already inquired on if we can get up here in the top left, if we can get a print of that. I don't remember the answer to that.
Nobody wants that.
But there's the boba. I recognize the boba that I think you just showed us.
Mm.
That is available. AP from 2019 Masterwork. Here's that Luke and Han that she was telling us about. That's for the Gabe Cave.
Yeah, Gabe.
Gabe's Cave. And then what are the rest of these? Are the rest of these prints? I see some cards on the bottom. Women of Star Wars and stuff. Rise of Skywalker looks like. What about the Maul, the Yoda, and the Obi-Wan up top? Are those prints or?
Those are prints. Yeah, I have prints available. Of those. The mall is pretty cool. I did that as another oil experiment. Anytime I'm like trying to figure out something new, I always do Star Wars because it's my favorite thing to paint. But I posted that, and it got reposted by Star Wars as a fan art. They used to do fan art Fridays, and so it got posted on their official Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter twice, which was pretty cool.
Okay. Okay. Awesome. Um, let's see. We got some other various prints. This Kylo print. I think we got that one to give away, correct? One of the Kylo on crate.
I think so. Yeah,
Here's
I think
here's
yeah.
that Hux. Here's the Hux that we just saw. There's the Ahsoka that Kai was talking about. Um, and then this Rogue One. Rogue One's gonna be available as well. So, anyways, you guys just go check out. Here's the APs. The pano down at the bottom of Rey, Ahsoka, Boba, Leia, and then another one that you guys can just ignore. Um, so yeah. Anyways, you know what? Just mark me down. It's not available. Mustafar is
You
not
would know.
available. It's mine. Just stay away
So
from it. uh, so, anyways, again, try to find the event. If you're having any issues finding the event, let me know. I'm gonna get off the screen share. Okay, there we are. And definitely go check out Candice's stuff. She's got a lot of really, really, really amazing artwork. And and is certainly available in all sorts of different formats. So whether you've got $20 or you've got $100, there's something for everybody. Um, obviously I've seen Candice on the live break and the workshop and everything like that. So I know that she's great to work with. If you guys are looking for commission, check her out too. Because like I said, I just got a commission done from her. And I forgot about the comments.
I'm just sitting here staring at you guys. I
Yeah.
can the four pieces I did during the stream real quick if you guys want to see them up close.
Yeah. Show us those real quick.
So I did Ahsoka.
And this is just ink.
Yeah, just ink dipped into with some water to dilute it with a
Okay.
brush. So
Okay.
it's all really loose. I just kind of let it run wherever it wanted to run. And here's the Yoda.
Yoda. Yeah, I'm gonna say, Kai, I was right there with you. I was like, oh, cool, is that watercolor? She's like, no, it's ink.
No, I'm sassy. It's the same like technique. I mean, I paint the same way in watercolor, so it lends itself well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no.
Those
It
are the
was
four.
it was so cool to see you doing those, and hopefully everybody's gonna have a chance to get those who was at the actual workshop. So thank you again for doing that. Last question looks like we got for you is Jaja was asking, what's the painting behind you of the woman laying in the grass?
So I do a little bit. I'm dabbling in fine art, and so that's a large oil painting I did of Eurydice from the mythology of Eurydice, Orpheus and Eurydice, and that will actually be in a gallery show in August, um, as long as the COVID doesn't cancel it. But I'm really proud of it, and I did have my celebration submission up there because it's really large. But obviously I can't show that to you guys. So I just needed
Right.
something to put back there. And that's the biggest painting that I have currently.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Well, hey, I appreciate you. I appreciate you jumping on so many times. On the group break and on the workshop, and here we are again. And I'm sure we're gonna have you again on another group break. I'm working through the list of artists we got on the list at the moment, and then I definitely want to circle back because I know you were the guinea pig. You were the first one, and I certainly want to, now that I've fine tuned it a little bit, have you back on. So, um,
It
did
was
you?
fun. I would definitely do it again.
Yeah, absolutely. Did you have anything you want to say to the people before we hang up?
Just thank you guys so much for not just listening to me ramble on, but to tuning in to all of these videos and scrolling through all of our booths. We really, really love doing these cards for you guys, and we love seeing you pull them and getting excited about it. So to have you guys interacting with us all weekend really makes us feel loved and like what we're doing is worthwhile. So thank you very much.
Yeah, I actually, now that I think about it, were you on live? Were you watching live when we pulled the Ezra?
Yeah, I was. That was exciting. I will
Yeah.
say, Masterworks, I did a lot of portraits in acrylic, and I have not seen anybody pull a portrait. So I really like that Escher card, but I was hoping for you to pull like a really epic portrait.
Well, we actually, I was gonna say, I think you're one of two artists that I've ever had on live. At the time that a card was pulled, so that was really cool. We've got two more cases coming. I haven't filled the breaks yet, so people don't fully know that those are on the way. But we might be doing some more later this week, so maybe we'll pull one. But anyways, again, guys, definitely go check out Candice's stuff. Commissioner, grab a print. She's going to keep track of everything that you get, and you'll be eligible to win a lot of really, really awesome stuff on May 4th, some of which is hers. And we'll also be doing the giveaways from the workshops today. So thanks for joining us, Candice,
Thanks for
and
having
we'll see you guys all again soon. I'm going to be live with Anil Sharma in probably about 30 minutes.